Show&tell, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching To Be Hero X Season 1, Episode 19. Oh, I'm so excited for this, because we've been building up for this moment of, this moment where everything kind of connects, or something, or collides at least. We have little Johnny, we just finished with him. He just found out, saw the scene where Ghostblade fought Shinji and was reminded of his father. So I don't know if he exactly put two and two together, but he was definitely feeling like he was just imagining that it was like the scene where his father died. So Big Johnny lost control in response to his feelings. And obviously Ghostblade is somewhere there, probably infected by fear. So there's that too. And we know that Sign and Queen are somewhere close by. They will make his way to be involved in what's going on with the alien spaceship wreckage. So we'll see what they do. I mean, I'm assuming they will help with Big Johnny at least. I just need to know what's going to happen. So let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go. Oh, poor dude, honestly. Oh god. And then Big John is losing it. He heard him say that? Big Johnny heard him? Maybe? What? Why did they faint? What? No! Maybe there was still fear there, but we didn't see any fear. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it was just like the overwhelming emotion. But But we know that Big Johnny transformed, so... Yeah.
我正准备去度个假，散散心。你有没有时间一起？
去度假？好啊，叫上小强一起呗。
I mean, Mickey pretty much said, yeah, take a vacation to the place where the wreckage is.
我要去救他，他危险，他还活着，快去救他，快！
Oh God,
那些都是幻觉，但我能看到，他就在我眼前。
Because of Shinji?
我就能救他。
So when did...
我明白让你再一次经历痛苦有多难受，可能这背后跟探照灯组织也有牵连。
It sure is.
探照灯组织
妄图将恐
They
惧
use it.
变为比信赖更强大的武器。
Yeah.
所以联合会和我为什么会对这次勘探任务这么着急，且将保密性定为极高，也是这个道理。
Well, so much for the secrecy. They totally know. I'm so
还好
confused.
有他在，这次袭击才没能
He
得逞。
who? Ghostblade?
是莫莎找到了躲在暗处的狂欢，并把他给解决了。
So Ghostblade's
所有
fine.
人都受到了沮丧的影响。就
He
除了
was
他
also kind of affected.
看来他内心还真是一个冷酷无情的人呢。
菜都切好了吗？可以下锅了。
Did you guys talk? Or I mean, did you talk to him?
刚开始可以慢点，掌握好厚度和节奏之后再加快。这些年是怎么自己过日子的？
Did she tell him she knows?
你先试着。
是我多虑了吗？
Oh God, little Johnny, what are we
小
gonna
强，
do?
你过来一下，我跟你对一下飞船。
So I guess it didn't happen yet that he found out. Then, like they made it, they made it seem like a good job, Dave.
是我，所以我特地打电话提醒你，这次行动随行人员很多，务必掩人耳目。飞船内结构复杂，是不错的下手环境。把握好机会，可别让悲剧再次发生。
You want him to kill little Johnny?
怎么又丢下烂摊子不管？
What? Where are we going with this? I mean, I guess little Johnny still has yet to figure it out, and then Big Johnny will transform.
我们到了。
Okay. What? I don't know. Or maybe Big Johnny already transformed and then he just waited it out. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is where you came from. Don't do it.
若按照计划路线进行，通讯信号可能会中途丢失。
And that's what whoever it is banking on, I think.
我们就定在飞船入口处。内部我会单独带部分人先行观测。谁帮你把这些设备偷偷运过来的？
快来看看我的优化成果！这次行动包在我身上，一定会有收获的。
I'm assuming this is the moment when they're all gonna
我相信
become
有一天
top 10
你肯
heroes.
定会超过我的。
All those who are not yet top 10
那是
heroes.
当然。
所以需要你来调控信号器，确保联络畅通。你能做到吗？
小意思。
It's so sweet. I'm glad that your relationship is improving.
等等，那我岂不是只能待在外面？
I thought so.
为什么偏偏选
这
我？
次的行动已经暴露，所以很有可能还会有下一波的袭击。
Yeah, from within your ranks, actually.
幼稚！昨晚要不是默杀出手，
No, it's Ghostblade is gonna do it.
比我们这次我不能再让你冒险，这是团队纪律，你必须遵守，全力完成任务。
I get her frustration,
好了，你们
but I also get him wanting to protect her. Ugh. You two have very different fathers. Did she tell him? I mean, I'm assuming she told him that she knows. I don't know. Did you tell anyone else?
但昨晚的事让他感到了恐惧。
That's
你也
what
体
fear
谅下爸爸
does.
的良苦用心，在他眼里你还是个小孩子呢。
Yeah, and that irks for sure.
回想起来，曾经的我也是这样，做什么事都没有人认可。终于在这条路上，我遇见了另一个人，一个有相同爱好、支持我、肯定我的人。现在那个人就在我身边，在我眼里，萝莉，你真的很棒。对了，有个东西要给你，这个是我特制的追踪器，信号穿透力更强，
Okay.
这样我就能实时知道你的位置了。
Okay. I'm sure that will come in handy. I'm assuming Ghostblade's going in. He won't do it though, right?
我未探测到生物信号。
若能从这里的物质里获取到外星物种的 DNA， 将会对研究有重大突破，可能会改写历史。
The DNA? Yeah, you actually have an alien right there. Okay. I mean, this is where it came from. Little Johnny, your dad told you it was
什么声
an
音？
alien spaceship. Didn't he? Maybe he didn't.
来了！
Don't do it.
找到了吗？
Now he's gonna go in
来
there
来来，让一让，让一让！
and he can kill him off very easily. But you won't. Right? I mean, obviously not, but like, I mean, you won't even try.
但那样真的会让世界变得更好吗？
信赖也好，
Oh
恐
no.
惧也罢，现在都是随着人们主观判断在发生变化。
Okay.
有一天，像 Zero 这样的悲剧可能还会重复上演。
Tragedies like Zero.
所以，只有隔断主观和感性，
That's the guy who
用客
fought
观和理性的科学来控制这些力量，
Esau?
才能给世界带来长久的平安。
Yeah, we can hope so.
反而更像是警报。
Something's wrong. But what? So, you found? What did you find?
激动成这样，
I guess his dad didn't tell him where he found him. He just told him he found him.
我们得赶快回去啊！
还记得17年前的阿生，
Yeah,
他
Rock.
不顾伦理，利用自己的能力私自研究和孵化了人造生
Breed
命，
man-made
并且还
lion.
将当时的 X 英雄漩涡给击败了。
What the fuck are you even talking about?
阿生教会了自己的孩子如何驯服这头怪物，还竟而这次是千载难逢的机遇，将你留下了17年的祸根铲除。
能听到我说话吗？喂，
Dude! Just stop.
儿子， 你还有这寻路的本事呢。
No, he just knows this spaceship.
魔沙前辈，快跟上。
Okay, he knows he's there now.
难不成
That's where you came from?
那他们是死是活？现在会在哪里？
That's a good question. No, 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 no. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. What? Where did you come from? What? Are you protecting Little John? What are you doing? I don't know. Why are you here? Oh my god, no, you were here to steal him, maybe. Big Johnny. Okay. Oh shit. What's happening? What are we doing? Like you were sent here, I'm assuming, to also take part in this.
我从来没见过莫莎主动请缨，这次一定事有蹊跷。看来，合作关系也只能就此结束了。
Okay, you just
那就让莫莎为他们陪葬吧。这样，排位赛上还能少一个对手。
Okay, Yang Shen. Okay, dude. Let's go! Oh my god. Jesus, this dude is crazy.
英雄奈斯，
What the fuck?
罗教授，
Nice.
是联合会派他来支援我们的吗？
我没听说有这个安排啊。
你们能
No.
告诉我了结完你们，我就会去杀光他们。
Bully! Let's go! And then Nice killed himself? Let's go, girl!
力的拳头，还怎么配做英雄？
Shen sent him? Ghostblade used to work for Shen, right? Or at least he was recruited by him. By the time that he killed Shang, I don't know who he was working for anymore. I don't know like who sent him on the mission to kill Shang. But in any case, Rock knows about that mission, so maybe it was Rock. Maybe he was already no, but Rock, maybe he was already working for Rock. Was Shane's part of like Mighty Glory before he? Did I make that up? Because I know the Rock was part of Mighty Glory, or he is now Mighty Glory. Sorry, he was with FOMO, he was with Zack, and then he moved to Mighty Glory, and I think Shen moved away from Mighty Glory and opened his own company, Tree Man, right? I think that's what happened. So I guess, yeah, it makes sense that Shen was like Ghostblade was working for Shen, but then he started working for Rock, because like they changed management, and then Rock would know what that mission was, I guess. And then he told him to finish it off, but then he didn't trust him, so he sent his new favorite puppet, Isol, which like seriously, dude, I'm starting to really fucking hate you. It's just so sad. Oh my god. So Yang Chen is there to kill Ghostblade, which is interesting because Yang Chen, okay, like he's number 9, but it's mostly because he took the place of the old Isol. I guess it happened pretty recently or something. I'm guessing he didn't have yet a tournament where he went up against anyone to prove himself, because he felt like so strong against Ghostblade, and I just feel that he's probably stronger than number 9 in the ranking. Possibly. I'm not sure, like the timeline, I'm not really following the timeline. I'm sorry, I just know that Nice, that we know the Nice, like Ling Ling that took over is like is the latest. Like obviously it hasn't happened yet. And it's interesting to see the old Nice, you know, because we didn't really get to know him at all. We just know he had a friend that he didn't really get to be friends with at some point, that became, you know, his villain, and that he didn't give a shit about Moon, really. And he seems pretty lame. I mean, from what we saw here. And we know that he killed himself, though. Kills himself in the future. I don't know if we're going to find out well, I don't know how many years in the future it has to be for that to happen. So it might have nothing to do with what's happening right now. He's in treatment, right? At this point. So that means that Shen sent him. Like everyone sends someone to kill everyone, and some people even send 2 people to kill everyone. Or to at least, I don't know what, go on vacation and I guess stick their noses in. So okay, so the scene where Queen and Cyan see Big Johnny transform, I guess that's still to come. So I'm assuming it's going to happen soon. You know, when like little Johnny is like under attack by Isol, so it's, I mean, and Ghostblade is like trying to fend Isol off as well, but then Big Johnny might, you know, transform in order to protect little Johnny, right? Fuck Isol, honestly. That dude. I feel so bad because you know we knew him. We knew Yangshin. We cared about Yangshin. No, we don't. Or I don't know what. Anyway, so the whole like Ghostblade walking with a knife, getting ready to kill little Johnny. I don't know if he really intended to do that, and he just kind of changed his mind when, I mean, or whatever, when Isol like appeared, he was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go after him. Or if he knew something was off. Because Rock already could tell that something was different when he volunteered. So maybe Ghostblade, I don't know. Is Ghostblade like perceptive enough to notice such a thing? To be like, something is off here or something, I don't know. But in any case, he didn't kill little Johnny. I don't know if he ever thought about killing little Johnny. It seemed like that's what he was going for, you know, at first, before Big Johnny found this like pathway. I mean, now he's probably going to, I mean, he's defending little Johnny now, but he's also fighting for his own life. So it doesn't mean much. I mean, it doesn't mean much beyond, you know, him just kind of fighting for both of them because he has to. And also, if he does defend little Johnny, it doesn't really make it right that he killed his father. This is where little Johnny will find out what happened or something. Maybe Isol will tell little Johnny about it. I don't know for what purpose, to make him mad. I don't know, maybe what. Or like maybe little Johnny will see Ghostblade fighting with the knife and he'll be like, oh god, and make the connection or something. I don't know if he will even realize. I just assumed he would. That's what I thought happened. At least he got to have a nice moment with his daughter before this. Ghostblade. I mean, I don't think anything's going to happen to Ghostblade. Like, again, like I think the top 10 heroes that are going to make it to top 10, you know, throughout the season are probably not going to be defeated. They're just going to fight and then somehow survive this. But I think this is the moment when Loli will, you know, really prove herself. I mean, yeah, I forgot how it works. Okay, like we saw that Nice, you know, in the Ling Ling at least became the top 10 hero because his trust, you know, grew enough that he entered the top ranking. So their trust just needs to really grow. And then there's also the tournament where they fight each other, and I guess that affects their trust. Like if they lose automatically, they lose trust. I don't know. Or they fight each other, but then they need like Queen needed to defeat X in order to become Hero X, right? So that means it's not only about trust. They do, like in the tournament, it does decide their ranking. Like they have to have more trust than those below them, or does it not work that way? If they defeat like the hero that's higher than them in their ranking, I guess it would stand to reason that their trust rises with that, but it doesn't have to be. But this is all supposed to be secret, so I don't know how they will be able to gain trust from this, like Loli and little Johnny, but maybe something will happen flashy and splashy enough that it will gain attention, and then they'll get a lot of trust boost, both of them, and enter the top 10 ranking, which I'm sure Loli's dad would love. But I mean, he will be forced to kind of see her in action and see how cool she is, I guess. And just, you know, I understand him being protective over her, but but eventually he'll have to let that go because this is what she wants to do, and she will prove that she's good at it. And you will have to just see her as a grown-up, I guess, and as a hero, and let her do her thing. Like, I'm just trying to think how this works. Like, I mean, before, like, the tournament takes place every 2 years, so in between the heroes do their thing and their trust rises, hopefully, or falls or whatever, and then they can enter the top 10 ranking with the trust. It really like depends on the amount of trust you have, and then you kind of enter into the ranking, and then you fight each other, and if you win then you get a higher ranking. But it also depends on your trust, or does the tournament, like, I mean, say someone fights another, like one of the heroes fights another hero, and he wins or something, but his trust doesn't grow. I don't know why, like, doesn't grow that much, or the other hero still has more trust than him. I guess usually it wouldn't work that way, but I'm just like wondering. I guess the tournament is just like, it just forces people to see them, you know, fighting against each other, and then they kind of know who to support. Like, it's this chance for like the trust to kind of grow basically, or fall based on what happens. I mean, I guess it goes hand in hand, like it works. I mean, you see a fight, you root for those who win usually, but if you have like, if a hero has like really loyal fans, it's just like, even if he loses they still believe in him, then what? I don't know. I guess the fight still, or maybe not, maybe the fight is just for the sake of the trust, and if the trust doesn't rise even if you won the fight, then you still are left in the same position in the ranking, maybe. Like, if for instance you fight and you win, but people think that your power is lame or that you cheated or something, or it doesn't, I don't know, it wasn't as cool as they thought it would be, and then it doesn't matter that you won. Maybe that's how it works, I'm not sure. Anyway, so Loli and Little Johnny are probably going to show their stuff here or something, and that way they will be able to enter the top 10 ranking. Okay, that's what I think. I mean, we don't even know what the hero ranking is at any given moment. Like, we don't know right now what other heroes are in the top 10. We know that Nice isn't in the top 10. Okay, so we still have that going on. Like, I mean, like, this story just pretty much, like, it involves more and more, like, it involves everyone. Like, I think all the heroes, except for those we haven't seen yet, are involved here. Right? Is there someone left out at this point? I don't think so. It's just a dog and X. Okay, well, X we did see, but we didn't focus on him that much yet. And Dragon Boy that we haven't seen. So everybody else is here. So it's a party. Obviously, Rock was lying to Ghostblade, telling him shit about Shang that he wasn't doing, like that he was creating life or something like that. Whatever. Like, I don't know how much that matters. Like, I don't know if Ghostblade cares about what reason he's given to kill someone, but maybe he's starting to care. Maybe that's why Rock felt the need to explain it and be like, okay, you failed your mission, you know, you have to finish it or something to fix it. But he wasn't even intending to let him. He was going to kill him. Ha. Alright. Well, I hope Ghostblade after this goes to Rock and sticks a knife in his butt. Okay. Probably not. But he's probably going to leave that agency or whatever. Hopefully. He will do that. Do you have to have an agency? I guess you do. But look, honestly, they all suck. So just, you know, be a rogue hero or something. The current hero X might not have an agency. It's not clear. It seems like he came out of nowhere and he has no one representing him. But we don't really know his story yet. Anyway, yeah, no, like, we have the commission. We have all the agencies kind of working with the commission, supposedly, or something. Maybe not all of them. Probably all of them. I don't know. Anyway, there's supposed to be, like, order and everyone is, like, doing what they're told or something. Whatever. So much for this being a secret mission that nobody hears about and it's super undercover and nobody knows anything about it. Everybody knows everything about it. Okay. So We have yet to deal with the outcome of this fight. And I want to know how the dog is going to fit in to all of this, and X2, but we'll get there. How many episodes do we have left? We have like 5 episodes left, I think. So yeah, okay, we still have like some ground to cover. Dragon Boy also. We haven't seen hair nor hide of him, I think. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Red and Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, Marsh, and Stone Tree. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.